Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Joey Gallo, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Ready now, number 17, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Roll, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Austin Riley.
Standing in, Austin Riley. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Riley is off at first with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Texas. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Number 16 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Willie Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And there's 1 down now. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Two and 1 now to Mookie. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Joey Gallo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A swing and a miss for route number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Taveras, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 24 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Manny Machado now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. That's inside. 2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Three and 0 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
At the plate, number 24, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Fly ball out toward right field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double. And he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Here's Jurickson Profar. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Into the box now, Andrew Susak. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A little low. It's 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So stepping in, Zach Granite. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Willie Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 26 for him on the season as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 1-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run there for Mookie. And even 30 home runs on the year as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Now batting, left
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's just 2 for 9.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So with one away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get a knock.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll get back in safely. DeShields, base runner at first with 1 out. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granite waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 17. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. from the stretch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. DeShields breaks from the bag. That's a strike to throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rangers leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Garcia has it, and there's one away.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
In now for the O's, Manny Machado. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia gloves it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Standing in now, number 24. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jurickson Profar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Austin Riley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Austin Riley.
First pitch of the at-bat. back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Mazara is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 2-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Rangers.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Number 31 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Calhoun shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Rangers 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Susak set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Andrew Susak.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Susak, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's out number one. Zach Granite the next to bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Willie Calhoun. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Arcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, Taveras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Profar gonna have to hurry, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, Catcher, Martin.
Now in the box, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Granite, he gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 5-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mookie Betts as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Mike Minor takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mike minor.
Giancarlo Stanton will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Betts on at first, nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, just keeping him floating. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Betts is on the move. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. A ball and a strike now to Machado. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Baltimore after this. Ready once again, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Three balls, one strike to Orlando Arcia. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 17.
Standing in, number 17. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Number 24 is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready for another chance? Austin Riley. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
There's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Shoots this one over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down here 5-1. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
24.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third, and it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
As he grounds one briskly to short.
Oh, look at the sliding Scott. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Susak.
Digging in, Andrew Susak. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Two and 0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Zach Granite would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Minor into the windup. Here's the 3-1. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Granite. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-1 the count now.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Popped him up. Riley in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Josh Bell will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 the count.
Here it comes.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Alec Asher comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Alec Asher.
Ronald Guzman will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Granite waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 5.
So digging in now, Taveras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Derek Law enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Derek Law.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Bell leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Up next for the Rangers, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow, he really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 5-1. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. DeShields is there. 1 away.
The batter, designated hitter,
Mookie Betts will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 3. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Joey Gallo waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
Minor sets. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're up 5-1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Calhoun right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 17.
At the plate, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. Profar ranges to his right. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Third baseman, Austin.
Settling in now, Austin Riley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
The 1-2 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
A.J. Minter enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Machado is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Rangers leave a pair. They're down here 5-1. Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 62.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The Orioles, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The 1-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, number 24, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Jurickson and Profar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is DeShields. And they can't run it down.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To first, Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead this one though 5-1. Edwin Diaz enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Now here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
So 1-1. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Profar into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses, but that pitch, unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Taveras. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No hits to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Popped him up. Susak over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Set and the pitch. Up around the face.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He makes the catch, and the Orioles have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Robbie Ray records the victory, his 13th of the year. Number 16 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.